Hello guys, welcome to Ace of Scorps Tarot and Oracle. I just got done a little while ago watching a thing on Prince and the Revolution about how as soon as Prince started touring for the album Purple Rain, and you know the movie was in the theaters, it was #1, songs were #1, and everything that he was doing was #1. And the band members in the Revolution was talking about how, you know, within like 3-6 months of him being on the Purple Rain tour, how he was just like bored with it, you know, already over that whole era, that whole time, those songs and everything. And you know, it just kind of left me wondering, man, after I got done watching that, like, damn, imagine being the person that, you know, wrote Take Me With You and When Doves Cry and The Beautiful Ones, and being like, all right, I'm bored with that now, no more of that. You know, and because, you know, there's so much that was just oozing out of the man's brain that, you know, Prince and the Revolution just couldn't contain it. That's why he had the time, you know, More Stay in the Time, Vanity 6, and what was the other one? Sheena Easton. You know, he had such an overflood of songs that, you know, he was wanting to put an album out every 6 months. You know, I mean, that's crazy. Anyway, sorry for the rambling about Prince and the Revolution. I don't know, man. Ain't that awesome that we had that? And I'm glad that I got to see it, man. I was born in '79. So by the time Purple Rain was out, I was just in first grade. So, you know, my brother was really big into Prince, and so was my sister. But, man, my brother's just in, you know, just Purple Rain, Purple Rain, Purple Rain. My sister, she was more of a fan, you know. I mean, she knew him before Purple Rain. She knew, you know, I remember seeing his tapes, that one where he's naked on it, Love Sexy, yeah, Love Sexy. Yeah, but yeah, Prince, huh? What a blessing. Anyway, how is everybody? My God, it's already 3 minutes into this. We're going to do a love reading, you know, single read to see what's going on with your partner or partner to be, or who's thinking of you. Is anyone thinking of you? We'll find out. We'll find out. Aquarius. Looks like Aquarius. I told you, man, whenever I done Scorpio, that Aquarius is dying to be heard. So, let's see what the star has to say. I do see that in the middle of their deck that they have a great new adventure coming their way. Whether they want it or not, man, it's coming their way. They're not going to it. So there's nothing you can do, Aquarius. Just love it. Just like it. Quit jumping. Let me. Oh, okay. All right, I'll explain that to you here in a little bit. But anyway, let's get into shuffling the cards for Aquarius, the star of the zodiac, the star of the tarot, star of the tarot. Is there any messages, any advice, anything unexpected that my Aquariuses that view and watch this channel need to know? Any information, any messages, any advice, anything that they need to keep their head up about? And guys, seriously, something is moving. Yeah, something is moving, man. In motion, in good motion, positive motion for the Aquariuses. For Aquarius. For what is this? December, for the end of December? Damn. For the end of December to the first week of 2020 for the Aquariuses that view and watch this channel. any messages, any advice, anything that they need to have their head above the water about, we thank you. We thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, I see that we got the world card right here. Okay, Aquarius. And by the way, that's, I believe it's all January Aquarius is, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, but anyway, you know if you are one. You know if you are one because you're smart, you're intelligent, and I know two. The reason why I stopped myself is because I know two very different Aquariuses. You know what I'm saying? Like I have an aunt that's an Aquarius, but she's all like lovey-dovey and the first to tell you, first to give you a hug, and first to give you a nickname, and first just to make over you, and you know what I mean? Oh. And then there's another Aquarius that I know that I knew that wasn't as telling. And you know what? I'll say this. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were. With their loved ones, with their family, with the ones they truly, actually loved. Oh, yeah. So, Aquariuses, you have no problem telling somebody how you feel. As long as you feel that way and it don't make you awkward. You know what I mean? Aquariuses hate moments of awkwardness. But anyway, it seems that there's a new chapter coming in, Aquarius. There really is for you. You should be excited. If you're not excited, you should be, because it seems like it's well needed, well deserved, and well earned. You know, it really does. You have fought your ass off over this, and around Christmas Eve, you'll be really much more into this new era that you're going in. It seems also that you're probably hearing from a lot of people right now, and oddly enough, Aquarius, there's people that's wanting to hear from you that you maybe have felt like they've turned their back on you at some point, or that there's just been, I don't know, not so good things happen in the relationship with you and this person, Aquarius, or people. But it does seem like they're wanting to hear from you, and it seems like everybody's really wanting to hear from Aquarius. So be prepared to be busy. But yeah, seriously though, you have a Scorpio around you. You have a Capricorn, you have a Taurus, you have a Pisces, you have Leo. I mean, Lord of mercy, like I said, everybody wants to be around you right now. What are you doing? What are you doing that's so good? Aquariuses are good. Aquariuses are really good people, man. Yeah, great family members, But for some of these people also, like I said, do you feel like the situation you've been in with these people or this person, Aquarius, there's been a little bit of defeat in your all's relationship. There's been a little bit of, this is all in the past, mind you, because it just seems like you're almost expecting them, you're almost expecting them to call you or you to call them. You guys can be pretty stubborn, you know what I mean? But then again, at the same time, man, there's usually good reason if you are, if you're stubborn about a certain thing. What's looming over your situation is probably this person that you may have had fighting with. And again, this isn't going to resonate for all my stars, okay? This is just, somebody needs to hear this message, and whoever it is, and if you're not sure if it's you or not, then it isn't for you. So go check your other signs. Go cross watch somebody. You know what I mean? Go do a rain dance. Go do something. But hopefully this gets to resonate with at least a portion of my Aquariuses. What's looming over your situation is the King of Swords. It seems that this person, masculine energy of course, but there's been words had between you and this person, Aquarius. There's been good times, there's been bad times. There's been happy times, sad times, but nonetheless, this particular relationship that you have with this person has been around for a very long time. You've argued with them in the past. I don't think you're speaking with them right now. It doesn't look it, because their backs are turned and you're nowhere really to be found just yet. But I certainly know that whoever this person is at one time, you know, they were very much a part of your world. And it seems like they will be again whenever Aquarius wants it to. You're the star. What do they expect? What's looming under this? Looming under. What's beneath the situation is wishing. Wishing things were differently. Wishing things were differently about these people that you've had a falling out with, or just one person. They're wanting to talk to you, but they still have their sword. They're coming in as the King of Swords. They're not the King of Wands or a Page of Cups. I mean, this fella here, he means businessman, you know, make no mistake. The King of Swords, he's pretty badass. He's mature. He is stern, man. I mean, you know by his look what kind of mood he's in. You know by his look how your evening's going to be when he gets home. But you know, man, he's a hard worker. And like I said, he's stern. This person's an older, mature fella. And pretty badass of a guy, really. I think you could depend on him. I know you could depend on him. But it seems like he has a quick way of doing things. You know what I mean? Or he had a very quick way of doing things. Meaning, he wouldn't think twice about shutting you out. But now things are kind of slowing down a bit. They're kind of in neutral. You are really wishing that things were different. They were wishing maybe that things were different. This is a fulfillment card, really. It's a this is, you know, the little cup that's in the cloud, you know, held by a hand. So, you know, it's like a fantasy. It's like a daydream. What would you do if, you know? In your past, this may be a past lover, or this may be just a love in general, you know? But it's real, I could tell you that. It is. It's really real because, well, you have the Lover's card. I mean, come on. But in the past, y'all have had a very good relationship, man. You really have, whether it's family or something different. You may not hear from this person for a while. If you're single, Aquarius, this person still thinks of you. They still want to be a part of your world. Yeah, that's all they're really saying right now is they're thinking, they're brainstorming, they're coming up with scenarios or ways, or trying to make sure that y'all are in the same room together, trying to make sure that y'all are around the same people somehow. You know what I mean? They're planning. And boy, once the king gets off his throne, he comes in real fast. So once this person gets their shit together, Aquarius, and figures out whatever it is, you know, they're sitting there right now going, how do I say this to the star? How do I say this to Aquarius? Let me spin my pinnacle. Let's see. That's what they're doing right now. They could be a fire sign that you're dealing with, Aquarius. Those fire signs, man, they're hot. But this person is, if you're single, or if you're in a relationship and it's kind of going down, there's love there. There's love there. But it just seems like right now this is really for a single Aquarius, or an Aquarius that is split up with someone, and you both are like pulling on your alls, like almost like psychic, you know, driving one another crazy or something. They're going to come in after Christmas, after the holidays, with they're going to tell you what they want. They're going to tell you how they feel. They're almost like a knight, man. Like, well, they are. They're the Knight of Swords when they get on their horse. I mean, when they get on their horse, they're going to come very quick, man. And boy, they're not lost for words. They're so not lost for words, Aquarius. They have a ton to say. They have a lot to say, and it's all for you. Well, aren't you the lucky one? With the Three of Wands, you wonder. You're wondering too. You think of it sometimes, or you know, a couple times a day, about this relationship. Wondering if you should walk away or walk towards it, or keep it stand still. You're afraid that if you keep it stand still, that you'll stay dormant, you'll stay just in a fog, in a haze. You're also afraid that if you do open up your heart again, or answer the call, that it'll lead to being in a haze and in a black cloud. You'll get your heart broke again, or you'll get backstabbed. You won't. It's just your fear. I want you to look. And your outcome is you, man. Your outcome is the star. What did I tell you guys? Aquarius, you're awesome. You really are. Hold on. Alrighty. Okay. If you could just don't let your worries, don't let your what ifs overpower anything, because this right here, this is worth it, Aquarius. This right here, this is awesome. This right here, I mean, we all wish that we had someone, you know, that was sitting around trying to think of the best ways to come at somebody. You know, we all wish that somebody out there gave us a thought, and if they did, I'm sure that we all wish also that that thought would come with a lot of goodness, a lot of optimism. You've had, like I said, there may have been a word or two had with you and this person or these people in the past, but it's going to come. It's going. You see that? I mean, it's just like an epiphany. You know what I'm saying? So let's draw on some of these kings, some of these standstills, and see if we can't get any action with them. We're going to pull into the Thoth deck. See what Mr. Crowley, what they done to your head. You think that Mr. Crowley would like the song Mr. Crowley, or do you think he's just like sitting in hell or wherever he is, you know, going, you know, I hate that song. Why did Ozzy have to, you know what I mean? I'd just like to know if, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of silly to even think about, ain't it? But alright, the star. Why is the star the outcome for the star, the Aquarius? Can we give some advice to the Aquarius about this relationship? Let's pull one more for the star, please. Yes. For the star, the outcome. Okay. Okay, this person, Aquarius, they're going through a change right now, okay? Bear with them. They're going through a change to better themselves and to better their relationships. So, they're a water sign, I can tell you that. They're a water sign. They're right in the middle of a big change, though. They're right in the middle of almost like how can I put this? They're battling themselves right now. You know what I'm saying? So right now isn't the time to maybe ponder on it too much, because they're going through some things right now, Aquarius. But it is a water sign. I believe that you're dealing with younger. They're younger than you. Not much. They could be anywhere from, you know, just like a day or so, but they're younger than you. Where you are showing as like a king or a queen, they're coming up as a prince, knight. But yeah, you're going to have to give them time, because they're not where they should be, and they want to be better set in finances. They want to be better set in their life in general, is what I hear. Their life in general. They just need to better it before they come to you, Aquarius. Once they do, they're going to feel like they, you know, again, a fire sign, water sign, definitely fire, water, not an earth sign. There's not an earth sign anywhere here. Fire and water. there's been an argument. There's been maybe some bad words. Like I said, we've already went through that. But you guys are going to have a truce with this, okay? With the Four of Swords, you're going to have a truce with this. They may be coming to terms with... Yeah, there's definitely been some words. There's definitely been better days and worse days. But seriously, folks, this relationship with this person, Aquarius, it sure is nice because, hell, if anything, it's not boring. And it's like electric whenever you're with this person. Y'all like... I hear that you have like these X-ray electrical vibes or something, you know, like jolts of energy, you know what I'm saying? Chemistry, huh? Ain't it great? Yeah, whenever this person comes to you, Aquarius, just be that cool, calm, collective Aquarius that I know you are. Check this out. We have the World. We have the Two of Discs. We have the Fortune card. Now, see if you see a running theme here, okay? Full circle. Things are coming full circle. It just takes time. It just takes time. So to sum it up for you, the Knight of Swords is what drew the Four of Wands, by the way. Yeah, there's... Again, I'm going to say it one more time. But yes, there has been a little bit of fighting or not so good days in this relationship. But damn, you guys obviously think enough of one another to be in each other's cards and energy, and it's like I said, y'all are like sending telekinetics, you know, waves through here, you know. I mean, it's crazy. Any last messages, any last piece of advice that we could give our Aquariuses that view and watch the channel Ace of Scorps, please? Any advice? Any messages? Okay. Okay. There is message. There is. They're coming. With the Knight of Wands, Six of Cups. Okay, this is for a totally different group of Aquariuses here. So the ones that is in the last relationship I was talking about, this is new, okay? This may not be for you. But for a certain Aquarius or a group of Aquariuses, there is someone wanting to come in. They're a fire sign. You've known them since childhood. They love you. They want to have traditions with you. They want to be able to call you. Well, damn. Oh, God, we're getting up on the 30-minute mark. All right, man. I said advice, not a novel. Okay, so advice, please. All right. Here we go. Two of Cups, babies. All right. All right. It looks like this person is going to come in with a cup of love for you, a cup of nice, raw emotion. Never say never, because if you're in a relationship, it seems to really not matter with this person, because they want to tell you that they love you anyway. Has some strength. The bottom of your deck of the rider-Waite is the Strength card. Once again, fire energy. This person is either a fire sign or water sign. They're not an earth sign. The bottom of your Thoth is the Knight of Cups. Man, they're really wanting you to know that they love you and that they ain't going anywhere, Aquarius. So basically they're letting you know that have what you will, do as you may, but in the words of Debbie Harry, one way or another, they're going to get you. You know what I mean? So I hope you are going to have some good holidays, great holidays, or whatever holidays or whatnot. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to. If not, then don't. But thank you very much, guys. Love y'all. Bye, Star. Bye.